Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Laffy Tunes. Today I'll be covering Cartoon Network 10 shows that need an Adult Swim revival. Let's get into the video. Number 10, Megas XLR. First on this list is a beloved mech series that really defined what the old Japanese tradition should and would look like within the West. Megas XLR is about a couple of New Jersey slackers who manage to get their hands on a giant robot from the future and fix it up. Like a muscle car, it's a series that revels in its own absurdity and over-the-top action. Number 9, Thundercats. Just for reference, Thundercats is getting a future revival in the form of Thundercats Roar, a Cartoon Network CalArts redo that much of the internet is already not looking forward to. Thundercats was not only a generation-defining action series from the 80s, but it also had a wonderful serious reboot in 2011 when they had great animation, action, and actual emotional depth. Number 8, Codename Kids Next Door. This is going to be a wild one if it ever will exist. Codename Kids Next Door is one of the Cartoon Network's greatest animated series, not only for its intricate story arcs and inventive action, but also for its sincere celebration of childhood. And while the series has had its final episode in spectacular fashion, creator Patrick Warburton has teased that a revival is possible in the form of Galactic Kids Next Door. Number 7, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Here's a reboot of a similar generation that would be going into Adult Swim with less reluctance and worry about the spirit. The tone and humor of Billy and Mandy screams the alt stylings that Adult Swim has defined itself with, and its dark nature and cartoon violence would not only seem at home on the block, but also possibly see true. Realized form with further creative freedom.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Number 6, The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack. Let's be honest, the candy and syrup that Captain Knuckles and his sailor cohorts always drank and became dizzy with was beer. It was a substitute for beer, and Captain Knuckles was a bloated, depressed drunk. To see that brought into true fruition, as well as more attention given to the realism and outright absurdity of the colonial art of the show, that would be quite a sight to see, as The Marvelous Misadventures of Flapjack would take the gloves of and be the full parody of the depressing, decrepit, yet ever festive sea life that the old-time world was known for.
The cutest little fishes in the sea.
Number 5, Over the Garden Wall. In all fairness, Over the Garden Wall did have a complete story told during its short run, and any additions to it did run the risk of tainting its legacy through excess. However, quite a bit of the show itself was lost in development hell, as various cuts, rewrites, and downright omissions of story arcs were made to fit their marketable season order that Cartoon Network wanted.
You're weird. Like, not normal. I mean, oh my gosh, stop talking to it, word.
Number 4, Long Live the Royals. Long Live the Royals is another Cartoon Network miniseries that never really was given its due. As a series that focused on suburban family life via medieval royalty, there's a lot to this series that lends itself to varied non-linear storytelling that a series is known for, and not exactly the streamlined plot-driven possibilities of a miniseries.
Now, enjoy the buffet.
Number 3, Ben 10. Ben 10 is a franchise that has given the Earthbound hero a variety of different incarnations between a variety of visual formats. Some of them good, some of them really good, and then there's the rest that threw in the first incarnations away. What really helped Ben 10 during its later years was its transition to serious action and animation, where Ben and his friends and family would take deeper emotional stories in addition to the greater action, creating a show that grew with his audience. Number 2, Teen Titans. On a similar note to Ben 10, Teen Titans Go as a revival has disappointed older fans for a variety of reasons. It's not only disappointed expectations of an actual return for the show, but continue to throw salt in the wound by being as silly and childish as it is. This isn't to say that there isn't an audience for Teen Titans Go, but there's definitely a vocal one for the original Cartoon Network series.
We'll kill us all if you touch that button!
Sorry, won't happen again.
Number 1, Symbiotic Titan. On the note of Genndy Tartakovsky, considering that Adult Swim already gave Samurai Jack a more than tasteful send-off, as well as let him take Primal, why shouldn't they also let him bring back and conclude his other series? Where Samurai Jack was an homage to samurai action films, his other creation, Symbionic Titan, was an homage to mechas, only in American form, outfitted with all the political conflicts of the Gundam series and the teenage angst of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Genndy has already proven that he still has a lot to offer as a director. The only issue from here would be just to ask when.
You didn't really think these mindless beasts had the skill to overthrow this planet.
This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. Also watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.